mundo se está desmoronando. Las banderas imperiales reinan por toda la galaxia.
¿Es usted de fiar sin los grilletes?
Acabemos de una vez. ¿Quiere?
Tenemos una misión para ti.
It's obvious that you are a Star Wars fan as the director of this movie. Do you feel like you made it as a fan would have?
I guess so. I mean, I think in a normal film or any other movie, if you're trying to make it for the fans too much, you're not going to reach the whole world. And I think the unique great thing about Star Wars is a lot of the world are fans. You know, it's been nearly 40 years since the very first movie, and everyone who grew up loving that and falling in love with these characters is now a parent, you know, and has kids. And so, like, there's two generations that get to enjoy these movies now. They can both come to the cinema, and I feel like that we've only succeeded with this movie if in 20 years, 30 years, I'm walking around a city somewhere and I pass a kid and on their t-shirt is K2SO, the droid, or a Death Trooper or something.
El capitán dice que eres amiga. No te mataré.
Gracias. No hay mucho tiempo. Cada día se hacen más fuertes.
Do you feel like this was the best way to do it? Like, just jump into the pressure and the expectations of the fans?
I don't know, it's weird. I remember as a kid, like, at my hometown there was a diving board. It was like an Olympic-sized diving board and it was really high. And as a little kid, I just walked up to have a look and I went up the steps. It took ages and got to the top and looked down and was like, oh God, there's no way I could do this. There's no way I could do this. And I was like, you know what? It's actually safer just to jump. And so I just jumped instead. And then it was fine. And it was sort of a lesson in life, which is like, it's quicker just to jump. And you think you could climb your way up the industry or you could just go for broke. And if Star Wars teaches anything, it's like, if you believe in yourself, you know, Luke in the Death Star trench run, it's like, if you turn off all outside voices and just trust your instincts, you're probably going to be okay. And that's how we felt making this film.
La probabilidad de fracasar es del 97,6%.
Lo dice con buena intención.
And I'm sure, like, you have lots of deleted scenes that didn't make it, which I'm sure lots of them were very painful to leave in the cutting room. Would you say, like, there's going to be lots coming out at some point?
It doesn't quite work like that because it evolved. It wasn't like there was this story that was 3 hours and then we made it 2 hours. There was this story that just got, you know, finessed and finessed and finessed and finessed. And so there's no sort of deleted scene that could be put back in. It doesn't quite function that way. But I think they're going to plan, you know, a Blu-ray that includes some stuff that people haven't seen and all sorts of extras and goodies. I'm sure it's just the way these films are. But I feel like when people go to the cinema, that's the film that we did. It's like a sport making a movie, and when it reaches full time, the referee blows the whistle, and that's it. Whatever the score is what it is. And so, like, you know, it gets the release date, and that movie for the rest of time is the film you made, and so I'm very proud of what we did. So.
¿Estás conmigo?
Hasta el final.